2024 Sunday, and it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8:09.
Good morning,
Right.
everyone. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas. So, what's your good news today? I saw the market is,
BTC price, right?
yeah,
BTC price is doing quite well. I mean, still at the 6,000, about 6,000, 68,000, around
68,000.
just below 69,000. Right. So I think somewhere last week or in the last 1 week, it has reached in Binance. It says 6999
Yeah,
6990, but
yeah,
in other,
69,000,
yeah, it actually went to 7,000, 70,000. Yeah,
70,000. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to selling some at 70 and some at 80. Yeah,
yeah. You plan to take profit at 70,000. A lot of
yeah,
people.
because I bought quite a number of them at 20 plus, and I think a little bit at 43,000.
Yeah,
So, and of course, at that time when the price was moving up and down, and all, so I was saying, wow, at 50 plus thousand, it has is some chance to move to 60 over thousand. So at 56, I bought a little bit. So that little bit, I need to quickly sell it.
yeah,
Yeah, but the rest of it, which I bought much earlier, they are
yeah,
already earning quite a fair bit. So in
yeah,
fact, the Ethereum, uh, when it went down at that time, I bought some Ethereum at 179 or something. Yeah, so of course right now it's about 3,008, 3,009. It went up to 4,000. But I sold it much earlier at 3,004 plus. Yeah, so to me, oh yeah, I earned. So let's look at how the price movement later on. Yeah,
yeah. We hear a lot of people saying the profits when the BTC hits 70,000. Yeah, that's why we hear the in the in some of the liquidation map. We see a lot of people take profit at 69,000 at the resistance level, and the support level is around 67,000. Yeah, as you see in the chart within 24 hours, the price of the BTC is around 68,000. But if you see within 1 week, you will see the price is good. Last time when it hit 70,000, it's go down to 66,000, and also the last week, 6th of March, it's also go down to 58,000. Yeah. In some news, in some article, you may find out that the whale that may sell 1,000 BTC at 69,000. Yeah. So it had the correction to 58,000. But now the market look still calm, and it goes sideways at 68,000. Back to our slides, our live stream. Uh, Now we see the fee and risk from our slides around 84,000. Mr. Nicholas, could you share something about the fee and
yeah,
risk index? Yeah.
yeah. Fear and greed. Yesterday I saw it. It was still 81,000. So I did a screenshot like this yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Morning when I come in, whoa, it's 84. So I changed to freshly freshly taken out screenshot, and so now it shows 84 right now. 84 is actually very high. Yeah, it basically telling us that
But at this moment, I saw it's 89. It's,
wow.
yeah, that's why I
So
remember it's around 89. Yeah.
yeah, so people are putting on their
Yeah.
nitros, uh, going fast all the way. But the thing is that at 89,000, that's where you need to be careful because
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, it's just like driving a vehicle. If you go too fast, you need to be more aware of the surrounding. Otherwise, if something, some surprise going to have come in front of you, you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good thing to be to see people so energetic and excited and enthusiastic over the buying and selling of Bitcoin. But right now, uh, it's good. It's good. It just need to be more careful. Yeah. Yeah. So otherwise, because if you are investing in only a small amount, I mean, I think that's fine. If you are investing in very large amount, that's where you need to be more careful. Let's go to one slide, the one with the green one first.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Analyst.
is basically I put cryptonomics, but it's basically it's a basic economics supply and demand curve. So in this example here, right? So actually, when you look at Bitcoin investment, you look at the price of things you buy in the street, in the shops, in the supermarket. It's all about supply and demand. So this is what we are taught to learn, taught to draw as you study the module in school. Yeah. So uh, in the left graph, on the bottom left, the rise in supply, right? So the black color line, the S0, that is the where the original price of things are. So if the supply increase, it goes to the right side.
Yeah.
It means there's an increase in supply, but the demand remains the same. You see the new intersection point, which is at E1. E0 is intersection number one, right?
Yeah.
So at the black one, the price was higher than
Yeah.
the one, right? So this means that when there's an increase in supply, the demand remains the same, the price will go down, right?
Yeah. That's
So
right. At this
graph
moment.
on the right side, yeah, the graph on the right side, this is in a situation where the supply remains the same. That means uh, the supply just keep there, it's just the same, but the demand decrease.
Yeah.
So if the demand decrease, the price will go down as well, right? So you see the E0 is the intersection and the new intersection is lower. So this gives you a basic idea of supply and demand. The supply and demand curve will always be across like that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
of course, in the actual curve, it's slightly curvy. It's not so straight like this. It's slightly
Yeah.
curvy. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, this is where I am going to do this thing, right? So right now, what we may see at halving, right? So imagine this point here, the purple one and the first red one. Uh, so the original. Okay, so this. Okay, let's look at the red one first, right? The S and S1, right? S1 is a purple, S is a red one. So uh, before halving, the P, this will be the price. Let me bring the blue cross here. This will be the price before halving, right?
Yeah.
So at halving, it means technically speaking, the supply will become lesser because it takes more energy to mine one Bitcoin. The supply will be technically lower, but it's actually slower. But the demand is still there. The demand is still quite. People are still quite at fear and greed index. They are still quite high, right? The demand are still there.
Yeah.
So when the supply become lesser, you see where the blue cross is now.
Yeah.
We went up to the P1. That means the price would increase. Yeah. So technically speaking, this by the basis of supply demand logic and theory, the price should increase at halving. So that is why a lot of people are talking about halving. A lot of people are talking about, whoa, it's going to take more energy to mine one Bitcoin, and supply of Bitcoin will be slower after April. So if the demand remains the same, that means the price will increase. But if the demands, if the demand, if the demand decrease, the price was probably like that. if the decrease and increase happen at the same time, then the price will probably be like the same, at this level, where the new X is, the blue color X is. But the demand suddenly increased a lot while the supply also increased. Wait. Demand increase while the supply increase. Of course, the price will, on average, increase because why? More people are buying. More people buying, even though your supply is increasing. Yeah. So okay, this is the demand supposed to increase this way. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it goes to the right of the graph, and supply decrease to the left of the graph
Yeah.
on S. Yeah, so technically speaking, the price will still increase. Yeah, you look at the new X.
Yeah.
So of course, right now the situation is, if the demand is increased, it's probably going to increase very little, but the supply is definitely halved, or half the speed in production. Yeah, so we can expect to see a lot more movement right now. One Bitcoin could be worth 115,000 after halving. Wow, isn't that
Yeah.
what we are expecting? Just like what we draw in the graph right now.
Yeah. Because this is the article from the Looking Alpha. Looking Alpha, they say one Bitcoin could be worth 115K after halving. And the question, if 70,000 isn't enough, how about 115K? Yeah.
Oh,
It,
I should reset my selling at.
yeah, because this girl, the logically is like you said to us that before helping the price is may going down as in the history, but after helping, how about the price? And let's see some figure I found out. No, just now, I saw some of the news. Bitcoin now go into the rock stage. Is the rock stage with the color is black. Uh, that's just a funny stage because I want to share that BlackRock is one of the company now get Bitcoin more than MicroStrategy. You all know that BlackRock as one of the ETF fund. They they have the ETF stocks named IPIT. Yeah, and now they accumulate now is 169,089 BTC, and compared with the MicroStrategy is 193,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, you can see this is the green one is now the ETF fund, the red one is a corporation, and the blue one is miners. Yeah, we all can see some miner. The company hold a lot of Bitcoin now in mining is 16,930. Called Mara. If you search the stock name, you will find the company too. Yeah. Last time I also saw the news about the Tesla. Not hold 9,000 BTC, they hold 11,000 because some of the crypto detector, yeah, they found that Tesla they announced they hold around 9,000, but actually they holding 11,000. Yeah, I also don't know why they say that they hold less Bitcoin than in the blockchains. Yeah, it's just some shared to us. I also have some article say about the Bitcoin to blast off analysts predict 100,000 before halving. Yeah, this is the title of our live stream too, because we always can hear that uh, before the halving, the 1 month Bitcoin usually going down 40, 30, 40%. But why? What happened this moment? Yeah, it's it's so funny. At this moment, I also saw that we have uh, a lot of things to keep Bitcoin at this price, because we have the ETF fund, we have the Bitcoin halving coming, we have some of the a company and people keep buying Bitcoin. Yeah, that's why Bitcoin still keep in the high time at this moment. Yeah. Uh, Based on the article, we also can see that uh, the price of Bitcoin, they suggest that means based on their analysts, the price Bitcoin may reach at a big 80,000, 80 70,000 800 or more, and uh, and uh, and if it go down, it may reach at the support level based on the Van de Bob suggest 52,000 and or 45,000 is the support level. Um, and uh, if it should go up in the bull run, it may reach the stage of 100,000. Yeah, before the halving. I mean before the halving, before or after the halving. Yeah. Before or after the halving. It's may hanging around 100,000 to but in the other side of the coin is if there's a correction, it may go down to 52,000 or 45,000. Yeah. So some people may have a chance to buy at a cheap price at 52,000 or 45,000. This is the state level. But I think if it's have the correction, it may go down to 66,000 at this time, because now a lot of people expect it to go down further below 60,000. But uh, more around 1 week, I see it's still hanging around 66,000, and it's go together along with altcoin. Yeah, it at this time you see the altcoin also flying. Yeah, a lot. Um, with some of the border market for explain some of the projection with the projection is suggest the Bitcoin may climb beyond 2024 in the future. By 2025, it's climbed up to 125,000 and staggering at by 2030 360,000. Yeah. Next 6 years, next 5 years, may hanging around 300,000. But some of the trader they also expect in the short term. But if you see in the long term, like you have a saving for the order for people, yeah, in the long term, 6 year or 6 years, yeah, just buy one Bitcoin, yeah, it's may double or triple. Yeah, it's possibility, but we also can expect waiting is his 100,000. Like 4 years ago, we also expect is around for 200,000, and a lot of things happened. Now it's nearly it's around 69,000, 70,000. Yeah. So if we look at Bitcoin, we only look at Bitcoin, but we also can see some altcoin. I saw some funny news article about altcoin, and later I will share to you before we go some slide from Mr. Nicholas. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas shared to us the slide around the chart Bitcoin last week. Yeah, 68,300. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at the price of BTC, in the last 1 week.
Yeah.
Okay, so the what the 69 the 69990 was just earlier last week, earlier
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, you look at the right side of the graph, is just go sideways for a really
Yeah.
nice good line.
Yeah. That's right.
So
Uh,
it means a lot of whales are like, okay, now we have done our part, so we sit and watch.
yeah. Like in the heat map chart I saw on the screen, liquidation heat map. This share to people said, the liquidity of the Bitcoin, last week. This last week we saw, the 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 bright color is mean some liquidity put here. A lot of the bright color you can see. But now, if we can see here within 24 hours, we see the bright color, is the liquidity, hanging around 69,000. Yeah. And in the correction, is go to 67,000. Yeah. This is the chart, liquidity. I also have some other chart one to share to you. Uh, Later, I share more this, before we go to some more slide from Mr. Nicholas slide. It's about choice of money. Yeah, Mr.
Okay,
Nicholas.
over here, you can see the trades of money. On the right columns, you have gold, fiat, and crypto, right?
Yeah,
So this is just a very simple chart that I get from investopedia.com.
yeah,
I like that because they are able to explain a lot of things related to finance, related to investment, related to what things are, and for a lot of people out there who find it difficult to understand what is going on in the world and what are those terms, what are those jargons that people are talking about. In fact, even to the basic things like what is bull market and what is bear market, you can find answers from that. But of course,
yeah,
that one is too basic for us not to know. But the thing is that let's look at this: the fungible, whether the currency is fungible or the
yeah,
coin token is fungible. It means whether it can be interchangeable. Gold is high, fiat all are high, you know. So when it comes to portability, can you bring this money around? For gold, of course, 1 kg of gold is just this small. So
yeah,
that is 60,000, around $60,000 for 1 kg. But you have to put in a pocket. It's so thick. you
yeah,
know. Fiat, of course, is come in dollar note. You can have a 1,000 in a stack, and it's light. It probably weigh just I don't know, maybe less than 100 grams or something. Yeah. Then you have crypto for a $50,000 or $60,000 worth of crypto. It's just one Bitcoin.
yeah. That's
So
right.
you can just carry around. It's all in your digital wallet. So
Yeah,
whether durable, gold is very durable, crypto is very durable, but when it comes to fiat, it's moderate because if you keep paper cash, if you've forgotten about it, then you might the white ants, the rats might go and attack your
yeah,
whatever. So let's go down all the way to the bottom where it says, is it decentralized? Of
yeah,
course, gold and fiat is not, but crypto is. It is smart and programmable. Gold and
yeah,
fiat is not, but crypto is, of course, definitely. Yeah. So outside of this chart, I want to say something about the BTC price and why it go up, right? So more than beyond what we have, Mr. Richard has shared. He's talked about the halving, how much the whales are coming in for, and things like that,
yeah,
and how much the price are estimated to reach when it comes to 20230 or whichever year you reach 360,000. let's not forget the valuation of dollar itself, right? So
yeah,
when it comes to dollar itself, some things will start to make sense when we say, hey, maybe the price will go to 360,000 in 2030. But what
yeah,
happens in 2030 in the in the finance world and economy, in the world economy? We still do not know yet because now we are only in 2024. Yeah, we
yeah.
are still 6 years away
224.
and
Yeah,
anything can, yeah, we are still 6 years away and anything can happen, right?
yeah,
So the devaluation of dollar or recession, yeah, so this is the thing that a lot of people are thinking, oh, is there going to be a recession? Is the dollar devaluating right now?
yeah,
So if there is a cases like this happening, events like this happening, it could be a good catalyst. It could speed up the cryptocurrency price movement. Yeah.
yeah,
Why? Why is that so? Because when the thing is that when you and I, anybody, investors, people, when we lose money, we tend to lose faith in a fiat system, right?
yeah,
Well, wow, this money can just disappear. And then if you have 100, let's say $1,000 in your bank account, wow, this $1,000 used to be able to buy a lot of things, but if there is devaluation and recession, and then suddenly there's an inflation, I
yeah,
realize that this $1,000 is not going to buy me a lot of things. It's probably going to buy me a few pieces of bread. You
yeah,
never know. Yeah. So right now, the Feds are still printing because there is war going on. Then they are pushing a lot of money out into the war zone and all.
yeah,
So people are becoming less and less trusting in terms of in their government, especially the West, because they are the one sending the most money out into the war. But let's hope
yeah,
that war stop, because war is not something everyone wants to see. Yeah.
yeah,
So in the event of devaluation, the fiat will lose value, and then and while while we invest in cryptocurrency and this fiat lose value, this Bitcoin will definitely say, oh, now I'm stronger. You dollars
yeah,
is lacking in muscles. Yeah.
yeah,
So now that Bitcoin has reached this point, because 2 years ago Bitcoin was very low, right? 2 years
yeah,
ago, I think Bitcoin went down to 20 over thousand or something like that. Yeah. So imagine you spend $1,000 to buy Bitcoin then, back then 2 years ago. Today, you are earning 200% in return, or three times the original amount that you put in. You know, so you put 1,000 in 2 years ago. Now you get $3,000. Oh, it's very hard for you to earn this kind of money if you put your money in the bank and let the bank give you interest. No, you're never going to. of course, of course, you're not going to put all your money into Bitcoin. No, no, please don't do that.
yeah,
You just some there. Imagine if you put 1,000 or $10,000 and it turns into 3,000 or 30,000. That $2,000 profit or $20,000 profit, it is more than all the interest that you you earn for don't know how many years if you are just a average income worker. you know so that is going to it means a lot. Yeah. So the more things like this happen, you realize, oh, US dollar is not very attractive anymore. Now I want to check out, see where else I can earn more money.
yeah,
So Bitcoin go up while the fiat is in trouble, if
yeah,
there's recession. Yeah. So in the case of recession, in the events of recession. Yeah. So, uh, but let's invest moderately. Let's not. I mean, I know we are at a fear and greed index on quite a high point, but let's control ourselves and watch the market at the same time while we invest. Yeah, Mr. Richard.
yeah. I also see now look like the season when the Bitcoin goes sideways, the altcoin will have a move. Yeah, a lot of people will see they get the profits from the altcoin too.
Yeah.
And it's just a funny photo about the because Ripple XRP is one of the largest coin, but now they have the lawsuit with the SEC. Yeah. Uh, Now we have some good news. It's may hit a new ATH and then some blah blah about in Ripple and a funny story about the crypto market. Bull run begin, but the Ripple holder still down there. Yeah, it's just a funny meme about this. Yeah.
They left there when the plane already take off.
Yeah, that's right. It's we some in the crypto space, a lot of people say, oh, this project is going, and then just jump in, but they don't look careful about the project, and they will regret. That's why we not suggest any altcoin something, but we advise remember to do carefully before you do trading with the crypto, and at this time with the trigger the FOMO is coming a lot when the people say, oh, just something because the market is going up, something like that. But if you look in short term, you see it's going up, but in the long term, you may keep your crypto for 5 years if you go in not the right time. Yeah, that's a lesson to us too, because sometimes we FOMO, we feel if we not showing, we will miss the trend, like the photo this, we miss the flight, but don't worry, there's another app that will take us. So keep calm and relax and chill out. Now Mr. Nicholas has a new perfume and he wants to share to us.
Do you want to smell like crypto?
I saw the Binance they have a gift to some of the trader some perfume they
But
send.
yeah, I personally think this is a very interesting way of capturing attention of the public. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, since now you make so much money, you spend a little bit to launch a perfume, so
yeah.
it's kind of like extra publicity, right?
Yeah. This as I hear in the community, it's a gift to some of the traders, VIP, and some people. You will can message privately with the CG to how to ask him how his lunch is. Maybe it's some of the gift um, at the active trader in Binance. Yeah, and it's just for fun, but it will spread the news. Yeah, to say, oh,
Well, I would
finance.
love to. I would love to get a free bottle of this thing so that I can smell inspirational.
Yeah, that's really it's really nice and funny about the crypto when you feel that. Okay, and I think it's time for us to say goodbye to complete the live stream at this moment. Yeah, if you have any question, please let us know. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas.
All right, everyone, do trade safely. What we cover are information for us to understand the market of today better. So we are not giving advices. Please do your own due diligence when you are looking at see so many altcoins out there in this coin360.com. Yeah, so some coins you may not be familiar, but please do read up that, find out the information that you need, and then we hope you make some money, and we see you in our next live stream.
Yeah, see you in the next live stream.
Bye bye.